Namaskaran. Namaskaran. I hope this finds you well. I wanted to make a video today to talk a little bit more about BG3, or the Word, the sacred Word that is God, that is creation, right? So let's go think about Pythagoras. Pythagoras himself said that if everything's moving, vibrating, frequency, it must be producing a sound, right? So this sound is in everything around us. The sound is everywhere. The sound, BG3, is broken into three levels, right? These are three different frequencies. You got to think of the vibration and frequency and energy, right? These are the secrets of the universe. So these three sounds, any mammal with a mouth can make these sounds naturally. The first sound is with your mouth fully open. That's the sound of creation. The second sound is ooh. That sound is maintenance or love. So like a baby, they don't say I love you, they coo at you. Ooh. And the last sound is with the mouth fully closed. These are what we would call BG3. So three different levels of frequency, right? So you got to think of spectrum of light. When we're talking about Mahasattvayas and higher beings and how it connects into these other dimensions, right? We're talking about ultraviolet and ultra red, negative green, if you've ever heard of that, look it up, okay? So look into these colors, into the spectrums, understand that we're living in a holographic simulation, right? This body goes back to this earth, but we're from something else, right? For you to understand that, it's important for you to go on your journey, right? This is why there's levels of initiation. So these three sounds also could be saying quantum physics, right? A creative force of the universe, a maintenance force of the universe, and a destructive force of the universe, right? Those three things, or otherwise, the proton, the neutron, and the electron. So these three forces are these three sounds. You put those three sounds together, you get just by closing your mouth. And this is the word. This is the word. This is the power of God in creation and everything. Not these Mahasattvayas pretending to be your gods and everything else. You have this power inside of you. You do. It's all about vibration and frequency. It's about human beings standing up in their power. Very easily, right? So I have a lot going on. I'm going to Israel soon, and I'm just going there for a pilgrimage and walking around and seeing the sights and coming home. And I discuss things like I do. I teach this sort of thing, right? Not very threatening. I like to show people to change their vibration, change their frequency, right? To find balance within inside themselves. After that, it's back to Nepal. We've built the temple there, or they've built the temple there. I've had nothing to do with it, really. I'm over on this side, just kind of guiding them. I'm headed back so that way I can make up plans, because my promise was to build a hospital there and get some of that equipment. So I'm working on that in the back channels of what I can do and what I can't do. So we'll see how that goes. Inshallah, I'm not too worried, right? So the temple there is actually a Ganesha temple. As I've said before many times, I actually don't have a religion, right? When I go with the people of the book and I teach with the people of the book as I do, right? As I said, God is God. There's only one divine creator, right? How everybody's divided them up in these religions are actually, like, look at the prophet, blessings be upon him, right? He lived very impoverished life, right? And then I see all these Islamic, everybody today is just rich and just living up. They forgot the charity. They forgot everything that he taught, the charity that St. Francis. Like, if you want role models, Shakyamuni Buddha, Yeshua, HaMashiach of Nazareth, right? Who else? Guru Nanak, the Prophet Muhammad, but actually read them. Don't just get what they're delivering you in your head, right? Read what these great people have said. They were all fantastic messengers, okay? You know, it's important. There is God, and there is all the opposites. And stop thinking of angels in the sense of, think of them more as like angles of light. Every angle of light that comes through, this is a matrix. It's angles of light. And remember, angles of light always have that negative green kind of reverse spect, right? 7 layers up, 7 layers down. When the original hologram was created, Dr. Denis Gabor, Hungarian, very great guy, physics Nobel Prize, 71. When he did that, he used a light spectrum and just mirrors and that, and he could create that hologram. That hologram, any piece of that hologram could replicate the entire hologram. That hologram is created through the word, frequency, vibration. That word is your power. It's in here. You connect to your heart with it, right? You connect to that energy field around you that you've known that's there as this world changes. Just doing that 21 times a day will help you get through a lot of the trouble that you've been going through. Do it twice a day, 21 times, even better. Try it out. My blessings to all of you. Just like that, 21 times. Shalom. Peace be upon you during these times. God bless. In nomine Patri, Filii, et Spiritus Sanctus, ad majorem Dei gloriam.